Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Jack, or Nibble Dez, and welcome to Rick's, I would say Rick's garage, but it doesn't really belong to him. Welcome to Jerry's garage. Nope, someone left the game. Oh, frick, this isn't going as planned. Anyways, today, what I have here for y'all is a brand new skin pack I have finally finished. I've been working on this for a while. I released it a few days ago, but I really haven't done a showcase. I really never showcase my skins besides like my kind of battle slash minigame montages. But the difference with this pack is I've worked way harder on this one than I have any other. Usually with my packs, I'll kind of use textures off of like websites like Planet Minecraft and things like that. And sometimes I'll add custom models, but still I usually never fully make the skin pack by myself. But with this pack, I have made every single texture and every single model in here. So if you don't know what Rick and Morty is, it's this really awesome show that plays on Adult Swims. You can watch it on Hulu and things like that as well, but it's primarily for Adult Swims. So the show's about this guy, this crazy mad scientist named Rick and his grandson Morty. And they pretty much just go on like tons of adventures through space and time and alternate dimensions and crazy scientific things like that. And in the show, he's actually staying at his daughter's house. So this is his daughter's house right here. So it's not really his garage, although he's really the only person that actually stays in here. I just finished every single episode that is public as of now, and I really just love this show, so I went ahead and decided to make a full-on skin pack with every single like main slash memorable character from the show. So this right here is Rick himself, just default Rick from C137. I modeled his hair and gave him shoes, and he is actually about 2 pixels taller than any regular skin. He has his lab coat. I made sure to get that little drip that's always like at the bottom of his mouth, which is pretty cool. And then of course to the side here we have Morty Smith. I animated his shoes. There's not really too much to him. There's his giant bulgy eyes. Yeah, it's Morty. And then right here is his parents. We have Jerry Smith and Beth Smith. They got their shoes and all that cool stuff. They're actually about 2 pixels taller, just like Rick. Right here is Rick's sister, which is Summer Smith. And then we have Mr. Meeseeks. Mr. Meeseeks. I'm Mr. Meeseeks! I can't emulate him. I'm sorry. But look at him. He's so tall. I think he's 2 pixels tall, or 2 pixels taller than the average skin, just like Rick and the parents. And to the side here, we actually have Rick's ship. Now, I was gonna make this like a full-size ship, but if y'all watched my skin tutorial on making custom models, you know you have a limit of about 64 pixels. So, I mean, I could have done it, but it would have required like tons of improvisation, which I really didn't feel like doing. So I just made a little tiny ship. So that's why here in the skin selector I have it called Shrunk, because there is a lot of times in the show where Rick does shrink down his ship to go into many different situations. So here's a shrunken version of Rick's ship. I have the little like booster things on the side, his window. There's those little stickers that is on the side. They're never really explained, but you know, they're there. And then there's tires, because for some reason the Rick ship has tires, which is pretty cool. This is probably one of my most favorite skins. This took forever to model, but it was so worth it. Right here we have Chrombopoulos. Wait, I don't know if I pronounced his name correctly. Chrombopoulos or something like that. Michael. No, Chrombopoulos Michael or something like that. And just look at him. He's like an assassin in the show. He's a weird kind of insect alien, which is pretty cool. He has things on his back connecting to his head. But yeah, he has those little tentacle things that goes over his mouth. Or maybe that is his mouth. I don't even know. His armor, his weird looking feet, his ears. I tried to model everything to make this as accurate as possible. Really cool. I'm really happy with how this turned out. And if we have a Rick and Morty pack, you know Mr. Poopy Butthole is gonna be here. Just look at him. He has his little tiny feet, his top hat. We have Mr. Poopy Butthole up in here. And oh man, his feet, it looks kind of weird when he walks. Unless you like walk really slowly. But yeah, here's Mr. Poopy Butthole. Someone that was presumably a virus, or not a virus, what's it called? Not virus, but whatever that thing was called in that one episode where he was introduced. Where these weird alien-like creatures planted fake memories in people and blah blah blah. So in his skin, he is fully recovered here. He's pretty happy, he's smiling, he has his nose, top hat. It's Mr. Poopy Butthole. You gotta love him. And next to him we have Sleemy Pants. This guy was introduced in the episode where Rick and Morty kind of like damaged time. I believe it was the first episode of season 1. And this guy is like some kind of third dimension time controller person thingy with jigger. Sleemy Pants, just look this guy. He doesn't have eyes, it's just like a giant mouth with a head. And you know, his body's just kind of floating. But he's pretty cool. Then we have the devil himself, which was also beat up by Rick and Summer in, I believe it was an episode in season 1, where he sold cursed items. Well, not sold, but he gave away cursed items for free, but you know, they're cursed, so you don't really want them. But I tried to make him pretty accurate. He's about 2 pixels tall, just like the average adult in my Rick and Morty pack. He has his top hat, shoes, which is something I kind of put on all the characters, and he does seem pretty accurate to the in-show version of the devil. So there's this guy. Then we have Jessica, which is a girl that Morty has a crush on in the show. Tried to model her skirt, gave her shoes and all that, and her hair, which I was actually pretty happy with how it turned out. You can get a better view of it here. See, I added her little like, band thingy. Pretty good. Then next to her we have Snuffles. He was Morty's dog, but he got a little thing on his head that gave him like some kind of really high intelligence, if that makes sense. And he realized that he was being abused, or not abused, but that his kind was kind of disrespected by humans. So he made a dog robot army and they kind of took over the world, blah blah blah. But yeah, here's Mr. Snuffles inside his like robot machine. He sees the little dog strapped up to it. He's pretty OP. And right here's Bird Person, which is a longtime friend of Rick in the show. And here's Squanchy. These two are good friends with Rick. See Bird Person, I got his wings here and everything. There's his shoes, and I believe he's 2 pixels tall, just then again like the average adult in my Rick and Morty pack. And here's Squanchy. He's pretty small in the show, so he's pretty small here. I bet this guy'd be cool to fly with, actually. Here, let's give it a try. Okay, I'm going outside. If you didn't realize it already, I'm kind of on a PC map that I downloaded and converted to Wii U, which is just Rick and Morty's house. It's not done yet. The guy, he never really finished it, so most of the house isn't really furnished. But whatever, I'm just gonna go up here, put on these wings, and let's fly as Bird Person. Oh wait, I forgot to fly. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. Pretty cool to see Bird Person flying with his wings, but you know, there's that. There's Bird Person. So going back into Rick's garage here, the next person we have is Unity, which is someone that Rick used to date, but is now just kind of a friend of Rick, or not even a friend. She kind of ditched him for the good of them both. So, yep, this is Rick's used to be girlfriend, his ex. And here is Scary Terry, one of the most memorable characters from the show. I believe he appeared in episode 2 of season 1 within the nightmare of Morty's teacher. So yeah, here's Scary Terry. He has his like scissor hands, and oh, let me take this off. And then here's Giant Head. Show me what you got. Look at this guy. He has his chin, his weird like bulgy parts. I tried to shade him up a little bit, but I'm not the best at creating skins, and I did create all the textures and models in this pack, so it's the best I could do, guys. I'm sorry. Then here's Zeep Zanflorp or something like that. He's from the microverse that Rick created in a certain episode within season 2 that powers Rick's ship. So here's the Rick equivalent of Rick from Rick's microverse. Then here's Abradolf Linkler, which is a combination of Abraham Lincoln and I believe Hitler that Rick made. Then here's Phoenix Person. So after Bird Person gets killed within season finale of season 2, they bring him back as Phoenix Person, and here he is. He's all high tech and cyborgy. So yep, Phoenix Person. He's pretty much the same as Bird Person, only I changed up his hat a little bit and you know his texture. So Phoenix Person for you. And then here's Pickle Rick, which was shown within the teasers for season 3. I don't know if he's actually going to appear in an episode or not, but you know, Pickle Rick, here he is. I'm going to put him up here. Pickle Rick. Let's see if we can get a little closer to him. Look at him. Pickle Rick. Then right here is Tiny Rick. I believe he's from season 1. Or no, not season 1. He is from season 2, I think. But yep, Tiny Rick, which is a younger clone of Rick that Rick uses to be able to go to high school with his grandkids. So, Tiny Rick, you gotta love Tiny Rick. Look at him. Then right here, I have the Rick Council. So here's Rictimus Sanchissimus, Rick IV, which is Rick 5. Wait, is it 5 or is that 4? No, that's 4. That's 4. I'm an idiot. Then here is Rick Prime, modeled their hair and everything. Quantum Rick, Maximus Rickimus, Zeta Alpha Rick. I think he's the main Rick of the Rick Council. Then we have Lawyer Not Lawyer Morty, which is seen in Season 3, Episode 1 with the Rick Council. Then here's poor Doofus Rick. Aw, look at him. He's so innocent. He's just Doofus Rick. Yeah. And then last, but definitely not least, we have Evil Rick and Evil Morty. And I think they were in the second to final episode within Season 1. So, Evil Rick, I don't remember if he was real or if he was like some kind of cyborg being controlled by Evil Morty, but they use the same models as Rick and Morty, just different textures. So, yeah guys, the Rick and Morty pack. I did take a while, it took me a while to make this because I made all the textures and all the models by myself. This map was not made by me. I don't remember the name of the guy who made this, but I'll put it down in the description. And if y'all want this map for download, just let me know and I'll put it download so y'all can download this and check it out for yourself. But keep in mind, it's not really done. There's a lot of parts of the house that's not furnished. Like this part right here is furnished, but if you go upstairs, you'll see it's not furnished here or there or there. It's a really unfinished project, and I don't think the guy's gonna finish it because on Planet Minecraft, I believe it was posted a long time ago, and it's just kind of remained like this. But yep. Here's the Rick and Morty pack. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to download this, it is up on my site. I'll have a link to it down in the description, so you can download this and check it out for yourself. And if you're on Xbox 360 or Xbox One, I'm afraid to say you can't install this pack unless you have a modded console with like a JTAG or something. I just showed off this pack on Wii U because it's kind of convenient for me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really worked hard on this pack, and I am really happy with how it turned out. And there's just this one guy who joined my world. What is he doing? So yeah, anyways guys, as always, it's been your boy Jack, or Noble Des. Let me know what's your favorite character / model down in the comments. I'll be looking at them. And yeah, so see you guys in the next video. I'm out.